Is this one? Someone died. A woman fell from the sky, smashed to pieces on the spot. Juice exploded everywhere. Sir, please calm down. Is the victim still conscious? Who cares if she's dead or alive? I'm talking about my premium succulent that costs 9.9 with free shipping. Mortal, I am Su Wanching, Fairy of the Jade Pool. Because you failed to pay your debt in your past life, I have come to collect. Lady, your cosplay is quite professional. Which Comic-Con did you come from? How did you do this body lighting effect? Are you doing a prank live stream? In your past life, your name was Tian Ergu. You were from Walong Village in the Great Zhou Dynasty, 327 years ago. To contract the village fish pond, you borrowed 100,000 taels of silver from me while I was touring the mortal realm, promising to repay it in 3 years, and pay a 3% interest. Holy crap, Walong Village. So in my past life, I was just a fish pond contractor in Walong Village. Wait, no. Contracting a broken fish pond, borrowing 100,000 taels of silver. Did I contract the entire Pacific Ocean? And a 3% interest. That's a loan shark. Lady, this compound interest is not protected by law. I could sue you and win. The laws of heaven are decreed. Mortal laws do not apply. In your past life, you borrowed 100,000 taels of silver, calculated at 3% interest. After 327 years, it converts to 14.2 billion yuan. Lady, do you really think I'm a money printing machine? My monthly salary is 15,000. Without eating or drinking, it would take me 78,888 years to pay it off. Even if the grass on my grave becomes a demon, I still wouldn't finish paying. You are not collecting a debt. You are trying to dig up my ancestral grave. Alternatively, you can repay it in another way. What way? Accompany me to tour the mortal realm for a year. Be my guide and servant. After 1 year, the debt will be reduced by 90%. Reduced by 90%. Wait, I be your tour guide, provide room and board. I should get paid a salary, right? The market rate for a senior guide is 800 a day. That's 292,000 a year. This must be deducted from the remaining 1.4 billion. Plus, mental anguish compensation and balcony repair fees must all be included. The most important point, any work outside the contract requires extra pay. Granted, but if you dare to play tricks, I will scatter your soul. The contract is sealed. Ouch, what the heck? What did you put on my body? A mark. I need extra mental anguish compensation for this. The contract is formed. From now on, in life, you are my person. In death, you are my ghost. These words. Why does it sound like a domineering CEO forcing a civilian girl? I am requisitioning this room. You go sleep in the living room. Wait, that's my bed. That's the latex mattress I bought on a 2-4-month installment plan. Do you have an objection? No, please go ahead. You are the creditor. You sleep in the bedroom. Just go to the sofa to reflect on why I am so poor. Fugui, a great demon king, has arrived in our house. 14.2 billion. How many years of illegal labor will this take? No way. I have to find a way to earn this money back. Holy crap. If I post this online, I'd make a fortune. Fatty beef rolls, up and down 7 or 8 times. Salty, savory, spicy, not to be missed. What are you doing? Nothing. Scrolling short videos. What is this? Why does the water in the pot boil like fresh blood? This is called hot pot. Fairy, do you want to try it? My treat? I do not consume mortal food. Really? Then who was staring at the screen and swallowing drool just now? Shut up, mortal trifles. I have zero interest. Holy crap, enemy attack. The liquefied gas exploded. The mortal stove is of such poor quality. It couldn't even withstand a trace of my immortal power. Lady, is that what you call cooking? That's a furnace explosion from alchemy. Who was it last night acting all high and mighty, saying they don't consume mortal food? Insolent. I am simply unfamiliar with your mortal utensils. Forget it. Get out, get out. I'll do it. Holy crap. 1 second dry cleaning. Lady, can you teach me this skill? We could open a dry cleaner downstairs. How much money would we make in a day? Mortals cannot harness immortal spiritual energy. You go prepare that hot pot. I shall observe. Fairy, let me ask you something. You said you don't even care about 10+ billion. Why insist on crashing at my place to experience life? Is there no inflation in heaven? I was in secluded meditation for over 300 years. Upon emerging, I found the jade pool remained the same. But all my old acquaintances were gone. I just wanted to come and see what this mortal realm has turned into after 300+ years. Holy crap. So you're basically an emptiness senior from heaven, coming down to the mortal realm to travel and relax. And you use this as an excuse to extort 14.2 billion from me. This is way too hardcore of a scam. Karmic reincarnation. The mandate of heaven cannot be defied. If you continue to be noisy, I will collect the debt right now. No. No, no. If you want to eat, sure. But we need to make 3 rules. Speak. First. No casually using magic to blow up the kitchen or destroy things. If broken, compensate at full price. Second, you must wear mortal clothes when going out. No built-in LED lighting effects allowed. Am not responsible if you get caught for research. Third, and the most important point, all your eating, drinking, magic usage in the mortal realm, and external collaborations must all go through me, your exclusive manager. All income is split 70-30. 70 for me, 30 for you, all used to offset the debt. Any extra work outside the contract requires extra pay. No upper limit. Humph. Granted. Watch closely. The soul of eating hot pot is beef tripe. Up and down 7 or 8 times. Boiling for 10 seconds is best. Fairy, you are not picking up tripe. You are using magic to undergo a heavenly tribulation. Do you want me to add some heavenly thunder as accompaniment? Insignificant tricks. I disdain to do it. So you had this ability all along. Why were you fighting with the chopsticks just now? Shut up. Hee hee. Stop pretending. How is it? Delicious, right? Acceptable? Lady, how is this eating hot? You're executing the great devouring spell. My 4 portions of tender beef. Even the cow's souls were sucked clean by you, right? To think mortal food has such flavor. What have I been eating for these past few centuries? You used to eat tasteless air. Now you are eating my life. Aha. Tomorrow, I want to taste that. Drinking milk tea is fine, but these clothes of yours with built-in LED effects, walking on the street will definitely get you locked in a mental asylum. Let's go. I'll take you to a mortal shopping mall to buy a couple of discounted clearance clothes. And see if we can use your fairy-level beauty to do a part-time job at the mall entrance to earn some meal money. What is a part-time job? It means taking you to experience the mortal realms, top-tier lifestyle. I guarantee you'll eat and drink well. Fairy, are you ready to experience modern society's 996 blessing? Haha. Simp. This kind of filthy and noisy place. You dare let me step foot in? Lady, be content. I only have $200 left on my card. This is already the most cost-effective CBD on this street. Here, change into this, of crude material. Devoid of any spiritual energy? This mortal rag that looks like a potato sack. You want me to wear it? Look here, Hi Immortal Sue. Clause 3 of the contract, mortal itinerary is fully arranged by the manager. What? You want to breach the contract on your first day of work? Besides, if you don't change into this, later, the limited edition boba milk tea from the new store opening, taro paste boba, mango pomelo sago, don't even think about drinking a sip. I heard that store's boba is freshly boiled. Very chewy. Holy crap. This living clothes hanger has become a demon. She's a fairy, even wearing a potato sack. If I don't drag her to do fashion shows, endorsements, and I, simp, will have failed Wulong villages. Ancestors. New store grand opening. Buy one get one free. Smile a bit. Smile a bit. Contract breach. Milk tea. Simp. When the contract expires, I will let you personally experience the 1,000-year, chilling torture at the bottom of the river of forgetfulness. It's over. It's over. This grand aunt is going to scare all the customers away. My commission. My milk tea money. Wah. What an authentic, icy, world-weary face. This cold gaze. This high-class vibe of viewing money as dirt. Absolutely stunning. She's like a queen walking straight out of an anime. Step on me, sister. Boss, give me 10 cups. Ah, this girl is so cool. Where did you buy this dress? Link please. I want to buy milk tea and take a picture with her. Wait, this works too. Being aloof is the secret to traffic. I have reached enlightenment. I'm rich, I'm rich. According to the bet agreement of a 3 yuan commission per cup, we made 800 yuan in commission alone today. Hi Immortal Sue, you're pretty good, born to do this line of work. These black pearls are actually so chewy. Sweet and rich, with a slight lingering aftertaste. Exactly how much more is hidden in this mortal realm that I do not know about? Immortal elixir. Tastes good, right? It's good. Tomorrow, well go stand in at the real estate center across the street. The commission there is higher. Brother, don't leave. Something big happened. What? The wages are settled. Absolutely no refunds. Refund what? That death stare video of your artist just now was posted on TikTok by a passerby. Likes have already broken 1 million. Just now, a rich guy driving a followed the internet trail and called my shop, saying he wants to spend 1 million to sign her. 1 million. 1 million. Su Wanqing, you are a freaking living god of wealth. How many cups can 1 million buy? This kind of immortal elixir with black pearls, boba milk tea, 15 yuan a cup. 1 million can buy 66,666 cups. Ah, hi, Immortal Sue. You could drink all the milk tea shops in Jiangcheng into bankruptcy. Drink until your immortal body gets diabetes. Holy crap. Lady, calm down. With this spiritual energy fluctuation, are you about to ascend? Signing the contract is fine. Tell that mortal. I have only one condition. 70% of all profits must be converted into boba milk tea, offered up monthly. 70%. Su Wanqing. I am the creditor. You're just an employee talking 7,030 split with me. Wait. What the hell do you mean 70% converted to milk tea? Have you not eaten sugar in 10,000 years? You want to use 700,000 to wholesale boba pearls. Do you have an objection? Then I will go back to the balcony to meditate right now. 70% it is. Deal. But let me say this first. If you get fat from drinking and get stuck at the South Heavenly Gate, claiming it's a workplace injury, I want pay for it. Momentum. I need to show the momentum of a gold medal manager. We are negotiating a 1 million Owen deal today. We can't show weakness. Ancestor. We are here to negotiate, not to eat our money's worth at a buffet. Can you maintain a bit of immortal dignity? Please. This kind of mortal tribute melts in the mouth. It's even more exquisite than heaven's flat peach banquet. If we close the deal today, I will pack up all the pastries in this room. Lady, just how hungry are you? As long as the 1 million arrives in the account, I'll take this whole desert table lock, stock, and barrel and send it to your house. I watched the video. Top tier iceberg face. Cut the crap. Here is 50,000 yuan in cash. A deposit. Once the contract is signed, the 1 million balance will be transferred immediately. Oh my, Boss Wong is so generous. Boss Wong is so straightforward. Let me look at this contract. Livestream 15 hours a day. Dance in suggestive maid outfits. All platform accounts belong to the company. A 10-year lock-in period. Breach of contract penalty is 100 million. What? You think it's too little? Young man, 996 is a blessing. 7 is the real stairway to financial freedom. Once this contract is signed, she'll be my company's cash cow for the rest of her life. To hell with your blessing. This contract is 10,000 times shadier than the 3 rules I signed. Simp, I only wanted him to earn some living expenses to buy me milk tea. You feking want to suck her blood dry. We are not signing this contract. Get lost, rejecting the face I give you. There has never been a woman I've fancied that I couldn't sign. Humph. Little girl, follow me. Never mind 1 million. I'll let you use Hermes bags as trash bags every day. One inch further. And I will turn your mortal flesh into mud. Banish your soul into the animal realm, to reincarnate 10,000 times. Never to be reborn as human again. Ghosts, there's a monster. Help. Hiki. This 50,000 yuan counts as mental anguish compensation and my manager equity fee. Absolutely no refunds. Hi Immortal Sue, you were so badass just now. You rest up. These mortal tributes. This lowly one will definitely help you pack them up to go. Absolutely won't waste them. Sir. Our hotel's buffet desserts cannot be taken out, and using trash bags for bulk packing is especially forbidden. You dare destroy my supreme tributes. Mystic thunder of the 9 heavens, hear my command. Ancestor.com, down. That's a security guard, not a monster, releasing heavenly thunder in the mortal realm. And striking someone dead will get you arrested. Worst case, I'll take that 50,000 yuan and take you to eat Shaxian snacks, the Manchuhan Imperial Feast. Lead the way. If that Manchuhan Imperial Feast fails to satisfy me, this bolt of thunder will strike your head instead. Boss, serve me everything on the wall menu, from start to finish. Today, I'm throwing a Manchuhan Imperial Feast for the fairy. Such a rich and mellow immortal sauce. To think the mortal realm has such a divine item. You too. We are from the Anomaly Research Society. Just now, Anne's glass abnormal energy fluctuation appeared at the 5-star hotel. The source has been locked onto you too. We suspect you of illegally using supernatural abilities. Please cooperate and come back with us for investigation. It's over. It's over. The authorities have come knocking. If we get taken away, my cash cow will be gone, and my 14.2 billion debt will blow up. I told you earlier not to use parts scavenged from the second-hand market, dropping the ball at the critical moment. Anomaly Society. The full name is the Civil Anomaly Research Enthusiasts Association, right? So you guys are just an unofficial civilian hobby group. A ragtag troop without even basic social security benefits. You dare try to manage me with a broken device that uses AA batteries. Simps cash cow. It's not us. Although it's civilian. But we have a responsibility. Responsibility my ass. You can take her, but settle the bill first. This grandaunt shoots lightning to strike people at the drop of a hat. Do you know how much to stabilize her? Mental trauma I've suffered. Dangerous alien creature custody allowance. Stability, maintenance, mental damage, fee. And she eats hundreds of my food budget a day. You have to cover this, right? Flat price, 100,000. Pay up. 100,000. Our association's annual activity budget is only 5,000 yuan. No budget, and you act like big shots. This broken device is collateral. Whenever you gather 100,000 yuan, that's when you come redeem it. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Brother Chen. What do we do now? We didn't bring the SG anomaly back, and our detector got robbed. Headquarters. Headquarters. Calling headquarters. We encountered an S-case anomaly at Shaxian International. But that's not the scariest part. What is the scariest part? Did the anomaly lose control? The scariest part is her companion. He Fing took the only valuable detector in our bureau and robbed it. Headquarters, hurry and send money to redeem the equipment. Boss, packing boxes. Hurry, hurry. Although this mortal is greedy and shameless, his protectiveness over food is acceptable. Fairy, that's about enough for us. We just extorted the people from the anomaly squad. Now we are dangerous elements, wanted citywide. We must keep a low profile. That 39.91. Although it's pilling, it's highly concealing. This 50,000 yuan is our escape startup fund. We can't spend it recklessly. Although this item doesn't compare to 110,000th of Jade Pool's celestial silk, it barely avoids pricking the skin. Check out. Just these few rags cost 3,800. This is robbery, not buying. Take it off. We need to keep a low profile. What did you just say? I didn't hear clearly. I said buy. We must buy. Clothes make the man. Gold makes the Buddha. Hi immortal, if you wear this to tell fortunes under the overpass, the unit price can increase at least tenfold. This is called early stage brand packaging investment. I understand, boss, you don't know goods. This is high tech that can detect alien creatures. You dismiss me with $50. Think him a beggar. At least 500. Just this piece of junk. It doesn't even have a brand. And it has AA batteries inside. Even for $50, I think it takes up space. Get out. Get out. Ah! Oh no, the Mrs. Heartbeat stopped. Quick, get the If Miss Chucks has any unexpected misfortune, the old master will take all our lives. Noisy mortals, disturbing my meal. A congenital defect in her soul. She actually carries a homologous aura of the Jade Pool Lotus pedestal. Whatever, it'll forge a good karma. A trace of immortal power leaked. I'm afraid it will attract trouble again. Holy crap, this junk is leaking electricity. A miracle, the miss has a heartbeat. All indicators are miraculously recovering. The detector only reacts to immortal energy. That rich miss downstairs has Su Wanqing's immortal energy in her body. She just saved someone's life with a casual point of her finger. The eldest miss of the Zhao family in the capital, terminal illness from birth, brought back to life. This job can make at least a few million. A few million can pay off a huge chunk of the 14.2 billion debt. Wealth is found in danger. Let's risk it. Move aside. Everyone move aside for me. My congenital Taiji dragon-seeking compass has already locked onto the lesion. Just now, I was on the second floor and executed the long-lost Great Luo, true immortal life-sustaining key, to save her. Utter nonsense. What kind of divine doctor are you pretending to be with a broken device? Did you save her with your broken defibrillator? Your family's miss. Does she have a congenital blocked meridian from the womb? Have you run to hospitals all over the country without a cure? See the red light on my dragon-seeking compass? This is the true key I just injected into her body. It hasn't dispersed yet. If you question me now and delay the follow-up treatment, can you bear the responsibility for this life? Divine doctor. It was I who had eyes but failed to see. If the divine doctor can completely cure our miss, the Zhao family of the capital is willing to offer 10 million as a reward. 10 million. 10 million, barely enough for the principle of one course of treatment. But we must set the terms clearly first. This 10 million is just the basic treatment fee. My true key is a consumable. We have to separately calculate the true key depreciation fee, cross-district consultation fee. In short, you have to pay extra. The divine doctor is right. Tomorrow, our old master will personally host a banquet in Jiangcheng to apologize to the divine doctor and decide on the treatment plan facetto phase. 10 million. I am one big step closer to paying off 14.2 billion. Milk tea freedom, rent freedom, here I come. Simp, you took my immortal energy and sold it for 10 million. Ah. Idiot, idiot. Please step aside, you cheat. This debt. I will use 10,000 cups of that immortal elixir with black pearls to settle, not one cup less. I will go down right now and take back that trace of immortal energy, and leave you with neither person nor money. Divine Doctor, you're finally here. Please take the seat of honor. Elder Zhao, you're too polite. We cultivators and medical practitioners view money as dirt. It's mainly to forge a good karma. This is my exclusive medical assistant, and You go earn the money for those 10,000 cups of immortal elixir. I will transcend these East Sea aquatic tribes here. Do not disturb me. Oh ha ha ha. My junior sister usually cultivates true qi, which consumes a lot of energy. Excuse the joke, Elder Zhao. Let's go see the patient first. Huh? Elder Zhao, you were fooled by this fraud wearing street stall clothes. Fooled. What great Luo golden immortal life-sustaining true qi. It's simply a disgrace to the medical field. Being uneducated is truly terrifying. I call this the congenital Taiji Qi gathering compass. Qi gathering compass. Do you think I'm blind? Wrapped with clear tape on the side are clearly Tenanfu AA batteries. This is your high-tech magic weapon. I think you're just a charlatan. You don't know, Jack. This is called industrial punk cultivation method. Do you think a great Luo immortal's true qi can be casually contained? It requires modern high-tech alkaline zinc manganese batteries. As a buffer stage, one battery is stronger than 6. The energy gathering ring locks the true qi from leaking. This is the Fing perfect unity of metaphysics and physics. You bookworm, bumpkin, do you understand? Fine. Since it's true qi, then right now, in front of all of us, project your power again. If you can't cure, you're going to step on a sewing machine, go to jail today. It's over. It's over. I'm going to go in and step on a sewing machine? Su Wanqing, help. Step on a sewing machine. If he goes in, my 10,000 cups of immortal elixir with black pearls, who will reimburse it? Truly a troublesome mortal. Just leaking a trace of aura shouldn't attract trouble. Saving my milk tea money is the priority. Nothing to say, right? Security, grab him quick. Holy crap, it really manifested. Silly. Grandpa, I feel completely cured. My chest is no longer tight. What's wrong with Nanfu batteries? One battery is stronger than 6. Now who still questions my true qi? Divine doctor, you are truly a living immortal. Quick butler, immediately transfer the 10 million balance. No, add another 5 million hardship fee to the divine doctor's account. Ding. Alipay received 15 million yuan. Ah. Class energy is off the charts. At the richest man, the Zhao family's house. Is that companion who robbed our device crazy? Actually, forcing a fairy to use source power in the mortal realm. Brother Cheng, that's not all. There is a second homologous immortal aura, rushing towards Jiangcheng from the barrier rift, 10 times stronger than that fairy's energy. Quick, crank up our second-hand Jinbai van. Bring all our equipment and head to the Zhao family. Any later and something terrible will happen. Ooh, Lawula, make way. One person recovers cost. The immortal mortal barrier has been sealed for over 300 years. To think an immortal dares to privately use source immortal power in the mortal realm. Jade Pool Fairy Su Wanqing, she's not cultivating in the Jade Pool, but dared to privately break the barrier and descend. And even used source immortal power to eat mortal crabs. Lock onto the energy coordinates. Invite the Thunder Department Divine General to step forward. Forcefully blast open the immortal mortal passage. This immortal official will personally descend to capture this disgraceful rogue immortal back to the Jade Pool to receive punishment. If any mortal obstructs, their soul shall be annihilated. Fairy, you are my own grandma. Starting from today, don't drink that cheap milk tea in plastic cups anymore. Tomorrow I will go and acquire the largest milk tea factory in Jiangcheng. Well, connect the pipe directly to your mouth. You can drink while lying down. Ha ha ha. Ah, holy crap. Jiangcheng's weather forecast, lying to ghosts. Jade Pool sinning immortal Su Wanqing, privately descended. Used source power, according to heavenly laws, locked, returned to heaven to suffer the bone-scraping punishment. The mortal beside her tainted with immortal aura, execute, soul annihilated. Warrior, spare us under the sword. How much salary does the upper realm pay you a month? I'll pay you double. No, I'll give you 10 million. We can talk this over. Can I buy a free pass from you, please? You dare insult this general with such inferior currency. Die. If you think it's too little, we can do installments. I can open a Wabi credit for you. If that really won't do, I won't ask for that 50,000 yuan deposit back. Can we treat it as a processing fee? Die. Woo-woo. Make way. Anomaly Society handling a case. Drop your weapons immediately, and put your hands on your head. Sorry, big bro. The navigation led us wrong. We really came to unclog the sewer. You continue striking. A bunch of ants, not knowing life from death. 9 heavens divine thunder. Destroy for me. If you die, who will buy the milk tea factory for me? Great mighty heavenly dragon. Wait, no. Great mighty heavenly crab. Holy crap. Seafood can also slay gods. I have suffered a backlash. My cultivation has been completely sealed by the mortal realm's laws. That Thunder Department Divine General will wake up in half an incense stick of time, at most. Take me and run. If I get taken back to the upper realm, your 15 million, not a single cent, will you be able to spend, touching my money? Even the Heavenly King himself can't do it. Mortal. If you dare touch my waist, I will execute your 9 generations. What King time do you think it is? Still playing hard to get? You are just a mortal now. Talk more nonsense and I'll throw you down to pay off the debt. Anomaly Society guys, stop unclogging the sewer. Drive, run for your lives. Quick, get in the car, run for your lives. Mortal bodies are actually this weak. Can't even withstand the most basic physical impact? Yo, fairy, why aren't you acting aloof anymore? Without that layer of golden light protection, you are now just a tender-skinned little girl, a scammer, huh? Recognize reality, distressed fairy. You are now a wanted criminal in the upper realm. I am now your only financial backer and bodyguard. From now on, speak to me more politely, call me brother dog. Ah. Forget it, lady, I was wrong. You are still my grandaunt. Brother dog, you've seen the situation. The upper realm's thunder department has locked onto G. Heavenly thunder can strike down at any time. Our anomaly societies. This base here was an air raid shelter back in the day. Comes with built-in signal shielding. The only safe house in all of GM. For the sake of being acquaintances, room and board included. Plus counter-reconnaissance protection. Charging you 100,000 yuan a day for rent isn't too much, right? We all heard that Alipay received 15 million. Just this broken air raid shelter. It doesn't even have a window. Even a passing rat would have to leave behind. 2 grains of rice, 50 a day, utilities included. 1 dime more, and I'll immediately take her outside to get struck by lightning. Anyway, I have a worthless life. Dying is no loss. This 100,000 yuan. Deal. Ah. Simp, I want to dine. What about the promised largest milk tea factory in Jiangcheng? And the Australian king crab? Offer them up quickly. Offer my ass. Right now, outside is full of upper realm radars. If we order takeout, Once the delivery guy's GPS is exposed, 9 heavens divine thunder will strike down straight through the network cable. For the safety of your life, today you can only eat what I personally prepared for you. The Supreme Haute Couture Immortal Banquet. What is this? Looks like yellow grass. Smells pungent and fierce. Even if I starve to death, or jump down from this air raid shelter, I will absolutely never eat such inferior mortal food. To think this item has such a bizarre deliciousness, in those yellow vegetable leaves, unexpectedly contains a stimulation I have never tasted before. Another bucket, another bucket. Do you think my money blows in with the wind? That is modern high-tech. Eating too much harms the body. It's gone. Brother Chang, this is bad. That Thunder Department Divine General woke up. He is using the upper realm's Skynet radar to conduct indiscriminate scanning across the whole city. Although Fairy Sister's immortal aura is sealed, the mortal disguise won't hold for long. In 10 minutes at most, her coordinates will be locked by the radar. Holy crap! Then is your splash shelter actually useful or not? There is only one way. This is our Anomaly Society's bottom-off-the-bot quantum entanglement anti-tracking shielding array. As long as it's activated, it can shield the heavenly secrets. Then you guys hurry and turn it on. What are you waiting for? Side dishes. This array requires an extremely massive amount of energy and rare metals consumed as the array core. If you want to live, you must inject capital immediately. How much money to buy the materials? I'll pay. I have plenty of money now. Premium rare metal material fees, array depreciation fees, expedited labor fees. A total of 14,999,950 yuan. Leaving you exactly 50 yuan for tomorrow's rent. Ah, my money. I won't give it. I'm taking this money into my coffin. Stupid mortal. If you don't even have your life, my 10,000 cups of immortal elixir with black pearls. Who am I going to ask for reimbursement? Ah, my money. Ah. Let go of my money. Payment successful. Money is in place. Array activated. It's over. The shield activated 0.1 seconds too late. Skynet radar has successfully locked on. Ify King spent 15 million. And you tell me there's no rent, refund. Not dead? I am not dead. Brother Dog, did you see that? This is our Anomaly Society's 15 million funded quantum entanglement shielding array. The core tech is Super Faraday Cage, grounded diversion method. I channeled the 9 heavens, divine thunder's energy and heavenly coordinates, all into Jiang Chang's sewer network. This wave of pure physics defense, those bumpkins in the upper realm absolutely couldn't predict it. How bold. To dare use mortal filthy things, to insult this general's immaculate avatar. Ah, it soiled my immortal body. It's soiled. Wait until this general returns to the upper realm's thunderpool to purify my avatar. You filth in the lower realm. I will tear you all into pieces. You call this pile of scrap iron that even scavengers wouldn't want? 15 million. I could go to the hardware store and buy 100 pots, and it wouldn't even cost 10,000. Refund. Refund what money? That was the headquarters corporate account auto deduction system. Our Anomaly Society owes headquarters 15 years of venue fees and equipment depreciation fees. Your money was instantly deducted by the system to pay off debt as soon as it arrived. I didn't even get a cut to buy a pack of instant noodles. Besides, this Super Faraday Cage, I bought 450 yuan from the scrapyard and welded overnight. If it weren't for it, you too would already be ashes. This is your life-saving money. Life-saving money. This is a scam. I'm going to find a lawyer to sue you. Ha ha ha. Fairy, you actually sneezed. This mortal shell of yours is way too weak. right? This air raid shelter just leaked a little wind, and you can't handle it? Nonsense. I am the fairy of the jade pool. How could I catch such inferior mortal bad luck? It must be that the Thunder Department scoundrel from the upper realm, after fleeing in defeat, was unwilling to give up, and secretly used thunder magic to curse me, which triggered this immortal body backlash. Curse my ass. You just have low immunity. You caught a cold, stubborn as a dead duck. Lizu, go to the alley entrance and buy her a box of cold medicine. Hurry up and pour it down her throat. Brother dog, I can buy medicine, but scan the code first. Our Anomaly Society's funds have been in arrears for half a year. My WeChat balance right now is 2.5 yuan. Wait a minute. You guys are an anomaly processing agency after all. Even for a feking 20 yuan medicine money, you have to settle it so clearly with a bankrupt person like me. I still owe 14.2 billion in external debt. Even real brothers settle accounts clearly. Cold medicine 20. Expedited errand fee to yuan. Total comes to 22 yuan. No errand fee. Just 20, not a single cent more. Fine, I'll round it off for you. Scan it, you poor ghost. Alipay received 20 yuan. My money. My beautiful 20 yuan. This brown hot soup, sweet with a hint of bitterness, and bitterness with a sweet aftertaste. It actually has some of the charm of that milk tea. It's just, why doesn't this soup have those chewy black pearls? Negative review. 1 million cups of milk tea. My Beijing courtyard house. Brother dog, since you are now the fairy's legal creditor and manager, why don't our two parties merge? Inside the Anomaly Society, there's an abnormal energy bounty board. They're all weird cases that rich people can't solve. We take the orders. You take the fairy to resolve the incidents, and we split the bounty 5,050. Resolve my ass. Look at her now, wrapped in a military coat, drinking cold medicine. What can she resolve? A frying pan? A frying pan? Look at this. The new luxury commercial building, built by the richest man in Jiangcheng's western suburbs, experiences frequent, extreme cold drafts at night. Suspected unknown magnetic field riot. Bounty is 500,000. 500,000 just to deal with a broken magnetic field. I'll take this job. But the fairy has lost all her magic powers now. Are we going to use our heads to deal with the abnormal magnetic field? You don't know Jack. Rich people nowadays, all they want is emotional value and pageantry. If there really is an abnormal magnetic field, I will use physics to transcend it. Fairy, stop drinking, get up and receive guests. No, get up, we're open for business. Handsome or not? Let's go. Target, western suburbs, commercial building. Let those capitalists see what a cyber quantum anomaly cleaning master is. Brother dog, wait a minute. The host over there just sent the real-time surveillance footage from inside the unfinished building. This magnetic field riot is definitely not right. Who cares what magnetic field it is? I'll spray it all away with a bottle of floral water. Holy crap, this handwriting. This tone. Lady, are you doing a part-time job in this building behind my back? Collecting debts. This is from when I descended to the mortal realm 300 years ago to lend money to that fish pond contractor Tian Ergu, to prevent him from defaulting on his debt. I casually carved this immortal debt collection talisman on the fish pond's boundary stone. How could it appear here? Master Tian, this is a 1 billion project of mine. Your Anomaly Society is just bringing a bottle of Liutian floral water to deal with my abnormal magnetic field. Boss Wong, you're being an amateur, aren't you? This is called high concentration, liquid quantum purifier. Put in a Liutian bottle. It's to cover up its high altitude radiation waves. Then what's the meaning of this one wearing a QR code outside? This is our newly developed quantum receiving array. Later, once the magnetic field is connected, you just use your phone to scan this array directly and inject funds to fill the quantum void. 500,000, not a penny less. If we can't solve it, full refund. Engineer Sue, enter the site and operate. Master Tien, that broken stone with words on it. We dug it up while laying the foundation. For good luck, we enshrined it in the lobby. You be careful with it. Just this broken stone. The small debt collection ad you put up in Wulong Village 300 years ago. Boss Wong actually treats it like a treasure. Watch me spray it with floral water. Don't go near it. This is the ultimate death aura I set up. It doesn't recognize people. It only recognizes the aura of debt. You bear my contract on you. Once it detects the Great Zhou Dynasty Wulong Village debtor Tian Ergus, GPS signal being 300 years overdue, it will initiate a physical forced liquidation. Holy crap, the debt collection software has become a demon. Boss Wong. The magnetic field rioted. Right now only my assistant can suppress it. Quick, scan the code on her back. 500,000. 1 second late, and your 1 billion building will completely collapse. Hi-hee. I've already thrown in 1 billion. I don't mind another 500,000. I'll take a gamble. Go. Payment successful. Hee-hee. Beauty, save me. Face ID recognition successful. Supreme administrator privileges. Switching enemy lock and root. Holy crap, an array from 300 years ago actually has facial recognition. Your anti-deadbeat system is way too advanced. Humph. You're lucky you dodged fast. The death aura I set up will absolutely never harm me in the slightest. I already received the money. Why hasn't your broken stone stopped yet? That money went into your account. You haven't repaid it to me. Put your phone against the lotus mark on my chest. Quick. 500,000. Worst case, I'll just earn it back. I received a repayment of 500,000 yuan. Remaining balance, 14,199,500,000. Debt destiny feeds back to the Tao. Unsealed, a trace of my immortal power seal. Just got scammed out of 15 million, and the 500,000 I risked my life to earn is gone too. Could it be that cross-realm transfers don't even require entering a password? 500,000 barely offsets 1 month's interest. Let's go. Time to eat Australian king crab. Lady. Exactly how many loans did you give out in Wulong Village 300 years ago? This construction site in the south of the city, how did they dig up a debt collection, terracotta army array? There must be over 1,000 FS King creditors here. There aren't 1,000 creditors. That's also your debt. My debt. I borrowed money alone in my past life, and you set up 1,000 IOUs for me. 300 years ago, the fish pond you contracted was enormous. I was afraid you would pack up and run away in the middle of the night. To be on the safe side, I casually formed a hand seal. And on every single blue brick of your fish pond's load-bearing walls, I carved a death aura, every single brick. Exactly how many bricks did that fish pond's load-bearing wall have? Not many. Only about 86,000 bricks. It seems the current Zhengcheng South City Development Zone was built exactly on the old site of your fish pond. Did I contract a fish pond in my past life, or did I build the Great Wall? This story serves as a profound and satirical commentary on the crushing pressures of modern existence, expertly transforming the terrifying burden of insurmountable debt into a hilarious yet poignant metaphor for the financial anxiety and impossible expectations placed on the average person today. By placing its characters in a world where supernatural world-ending threats are managed with cheap household items, gig economy, negotiation tactics, and a desperate hustle-driven mindset, the narrative strips away the romanticism of destiny and reveals that survival in a chaotic, unforgiving society requires a relentless, almost delusional level of adaptability and entrepreneurial grit. The codependent relationship between the protagonist and the bond forged out of the sheer necessity of mutual survival suggests that even when faced with existential crises or the soul-crushing weight of corporate exploitation, the human spirit finds its strength not in grand, traditional heroism, but in the gritty, irreverent ability to reframe disaster as opportunity. Ultimately, the story teaches the audience that resilience is not about conquering the chaos, but about the act of continuing to bargain, hustle, and maintain a sense of ironic humor even when the universe seems determined to bankrupt your very soul. Reminding us that life, no matter how absurd or debt-ridden, a game that must be played with wit and stubborn tenacity until the very end.